Hello and welcome back. Our today's topic is Introduction to Combinational Circuit. So let's start. Digital logic circuits are mainly classified into two types: combinational circuit and sequential circuit. So today we will focus only on combinational circuit. So what is combinational circuit? A combinational circuit is defined as the time-independent circuit which do not depend upon previous inputs to generate any output is termed as combinational circuit. For examples, encoder, decoder, multiplexer and demultiplexer, etc. This is the block diagram of combinational circuit, which takes n number of inputs and produces m number of outputs. Combinational circuits are formed by combining different logic gates. Then we will see few features of combinational circuit. In this, output depends only upon present input. Speed is fast. It is designed easy. There is no feedback between input and output. This is time independent. Elementary building blocks are logic gates, used for arithmetic as well as Boolean operations. Combinational circuits don't have capability to store any state. As combinational circuits don't have clock, they don't require triggering. These circuits do not have any memory element, and it is easy to use and handle. So due to all these features, combinational circuits are very much popular. Then there are different types of combinational circuit. Mainly there are three categories of combinational circuit. First one is arithmetic and logic circuit, whose examples are adder, subtractor, comparators, etc. Second category is data transmission circuit, where we have multiplexers, demultiplexers, encoders, decoders, etc. And the last type is code converters. In that we have binary coded decimal, that is BCD. So now we will focus on the second category, that is data transmission circuits, where we have multiplexer and demultiplexer. So first we will see what is a multiplexer. Multiplexer is also known as MUX. So multiplexer is a device that has multiple inputs and a single line output. The select lines determines which input is connected to the output, and also to increase the amount of data that can be sent over a network within certain time. It is also called as data selector. This is the general block diagram of multiplexer, where there are many inputs and one output, and these are the select lines which are used to select any one of these inputs. Then what are the applications of multiplexers? Multiplexers are used in various applications wherein multiple data needs to be transmitted using single line. The applications of MUX includes following: communication system, computer memory, telephone network, transmission from computer system of a satellite. Then we will see different types of multiplexers. Basically there are four types of multiplexers: 2:1 MUX, 4:1 MUX, 8:1 MUX and 16:1 MUX. If there are m selection lines, then the number of possible input lines is 2 into m. Alternatively, we can say that if the number of input lines is equal to 2m, then m selection lines are required to select one of n, where n is input lines. So we will see these mux one by one. So first one is 2:1 mux. A 2:1 multiplexer consists of two inputs D0 and D1 and one select line S and one output Y. Depends upon the select signal, the output is connected to either of the inputs. Since there are two input signals, only two ways are possible to connect the inputs to the outputs. So one select line is needed to do these operations. So Boolean expression for output of 2:1 mux is D0 S bar plus D1 S. This is the block diagram of 2:1 mux. 2:1 means it will have two inputs and one output, and it will have one select line which will be used to select any of these two inputs. This is the truth table of 2:1 mux. If the select line is 0 and both the inputs are 0, it will produce output as 0. If the select line is 0 and first input is 0 and the second is 1, then the output will be 1. If select line is high and first input is 1, second is 0, then it will produce output as 1. And if select line and both the inputs are 1, it will give the output as 1. What does it mean? If all the three lines are 0, it will select D0 input line. Otherwise, it will select D1 input line. Second type is 4:1 mux. A 4:1 multiplexer consists of four inputs D0, D1, D2 and D3 and two select lines S0 and S1 and one output Y, as you can see here in this figure. Four inputs, one output and two select lines. Depending upon the select signal, the output is connected to the inputs. Since there are four input signals, four ways are possible to connect the inputs to the outputs. So two select lines are needed to do this operation. Output expression for 4:1 mux is D0 S1 bar S0 bar plus D1 S1 bar S0 plus D2 S1 S0 bar plus D3 S1 S0. And this is the truth table. If S1 and S0 are 0, the output line output will be D0. That is D0 line will be selected, input line will be selected. If S1 is 0 and S0 is 1, then D1 input line will be selected. If S1 is 1 and S0 is 0, D2 line will be selected. And if both the select lines are 1, then D3 input line will be selected as output. The next type is 8:1 mux. 8:1 multiplexer consists of 8 inputs D0 to D7 and 3 select lines S0, S1 and S2 and one output Y, as you can see here in this figure. These are the 8 input lines D0 to D7. This is the output Y and these are the 3 select lines. Depending upon the select lines, the output is connected to the inputs. Since there are 8 input signals, 8 ways are possible to connect the inputs to the outputs. So 3 select lines are needed to do this operation. Output expression for 8:1 mux is D0 S2 bar S1 bar S0 bar plus D1 S2 bar S1 bar S0 plus D2 S2 bar S1 S0 bar plus D3 S2 bar S1 S0 plus D4 S2 S1 bar S0 bar plus D5 S2 S1 bar S0 plus D6 S2 S1 S0 bar plus D7 S2 S1 S0. This is the truth table of 8:1 mux. If all the three select lines are 0, then D0 input line will be selected. If the select lines are having values 0, 0, 1, then D1 will be selected. If 0, 1, 0, then D2 line will be selected. If 0, 1, 1, then D3 will be selected. For 1, 0, 0, D4 will be selected. For 1, 0, 1, D5 line will be selected. For 1, 1, 0, D6 line will be selected. And if all the three select lines are 1, then D7 will be selected as an output. Okay. So from the above descriptions that we have seen till now, you can try on your own for 16:1 mux in the same manner. Okay. Hope you can do it.